As the company Alpha with Love LLC, we hold these perceptions to be self-evident and to be the core perceptions that inform our actions, habits, and the cultural artifacts that exist as a living memory of our action. That is, the sound, software, and experiential utilities that we express as a company into the world where we live. 1. All of life, every life form, is actually one. Every life form that we encounter in every arrangement within that exact moment and arrangement we encounter them is our reflection. And in whatever way they perceive us, we're their reflection. Until we're not, until our mutual actions cause us each to experience some new formation of life that is now our reflection. We're life. Life is one being in constant reorganization. Life forms within life keep reorganizing, based on our actions as life forms mostly. And those actions are based on our perception of what we are in any given moment. As a life form, life is not happening to us, life is happening with us. The challenge is not to beat another life form. I think we've experienced the peak of just how fulfilling a planet oriented towards competition can be. We're like currently experiencing the dummy prize. The challenge is to coordinate to sustain increasingly higher organizations of life, which give us access to more fulfilling experiences as life. Experience is our only reward. Everything we do in art, culture, politics, science, religion, the world, we are doing to ourselves. Progress comes from a truer perception of what we are, and a shift to stop defending against ourselves, competing with ourselves, lying to ourselves, and looking inward to find what is most fulfilling to us, truly, and following that passion to change our action. Courage, and in whatever form of ourselves we encounter in this moment, to coordinate with it, to flow, to improve our experience of life. Second perception, related to the first, is that all of us human beings will move on to better stories, better life experiences, if we stop making our lives about watching what a select few famous people do, trying to gain fulfillment from their actions, and start focusing on our life story and shining from within, whatever that means to us. The whole mindset of stardom as a way to experience meaning, share information is obsolete. The light comes from within all of us. It's not outside any of us. It's not one person. It's not a leader. It's in every protagonist. It's within all of us. There's more fulfillment in starting to focus on our life story and shining from within, whatever that means to us. It will likely mean something different to every life form within the larger organization of life itself. Just like the vast majority of cells, life forms truly, within a healthy human being, also a life form, are each doing different things. But through coordination, they're organized into a healthy life form, a higher organization of life. And through that, life gets new experiences and new stories. The human story. The story of whoever's listening to this. Your story. We must focus now on our actions as humans and the larger organization of life beyond us that includes us. not to get numb to what we feel within, to try to fit into some system, but to do whatever ignites the light within us, no matter what we think anyone else thinks about us. If what we encounter around us is our reflection, we must transcend the infinite loop of merely posing for our reflection only to have that pose and posturing reflected back to us. And follow our inner light, our truth, and do what we love here. That action following our inner truth will change our experience of life, because whatever that action towards inner truth is, it is the only way as intelligent life that we will discover what we truly are. It is imperative as life to never live a lie, but to continue to reorganize until we are living fully in our truth and experiencing our reflection. The third perception is that this experience of life is a game. It's a game. Like, not a finite game with winners and losers, but an infinite game where the goal is to keep playing. All of it is impermanent, shifting, changing. Every life form is reorganized eventually, and its matter becomes another life form. Everything here that is built from everything else. Everything is impermanent. And there's nothing outside of life to congratulate us as life for what we do. All we have as life is our experience of life. All we have as life is our experience as life. And our experience as life is ultimately our only reward. The mark of our intelligence as life is if we are organized into an experience of life that is cyclically fulfilling. And so, we are here to play the game of life. Progress is a choice to approach the game of life with courageous action through mindfulness and perception. Making this choice gives us access to tools to better play the game of life and improve our experience as life by doing what we love here. This choice also gives us access to people playing the game of life alongside us. And this choice is provided by Alpha with Love LLC, and gives us access to whatever utilities are available in the year that we're listening to this. Memory gives us strength. This recording, there will be different utilities every year. It started with 4 in 2021, but whatever year we're reading this, listening to this, taking this in, maybe whatever else we're taking it in with will show what utilities are here. Yeah, because maybe we'll use this recording for like a long time. In 2021, the utilities are Day of Light, Celebrator, Warp, Discord Server. We perceive that as human beings, we are all creatives. We are all creating the experience within us and around us. And creative well-being has value. The value of creative well-being is agreed upon across humanity, we will continue to be here within humanity as an expression of that value. If, as you hear this, you value your creative well-being through us as a company, it is an honor to equip
how
you.
anybody might envision like a relationship
AWL
between like
equips
an alien
all
and a
of us.
cow, where an alien or like a
Welcome.
creature or whatever is like on top of a
From
cow.
Alpha
Oh, I just
to
Where it's
Bug.
received in the
like
in the
perhaps the
mail
creature's riding
the other
cow,
copy
but
of Creativity
it's
Inc.
like
that I
they're
got.
equals.
So whoever wants
Um,
to take it, just message me and I'll send it
I
to
want to
you
send
or
really
give it
fast
to you in person if you're in New York.
a picture in the chat.
Hey, I'll take
Alright,
it.
y'all.
I'll come pick it up one day.
We're about to
This
tune
coming through?
drums.
Cool.
Alright.
I've been learning how to use a sewing machine, and I'm going to try to learn a different stitch
I
today.
just wrote something that feels really magical to me, and I'm trying to record it now.